I just want to alert you to a story that we're following here about one of the people that works actually out of this very building for the Wall Street Journal. His name is Evan Gershkovich, and he's been unjustly arrested in Russia. It all happened about Wednesday afternoon of last week. He was in Russia covering all sorts of events for the Wall Street Journal. He arrived at a steakhouse, apparently, Evan did, in the Russian city of Yekaterinburg, and it was his second trip to the Urals. It's away from Moscow, it's away from many of the main parts of Russia, of course. And hours later, after he'd sent one text message saying, "I'll let you know how it goes," to one of his colleagues, right, shortly before lunch, he suddenly disappeared. It was reported that the security agents in that part of the world had removed a diner from a steakhouse in that same town with his hood up. And it was revealed on Thursday morning from the Russian state news agency, which said that Mr. Gershkovich had been detained and accused of espionage by the Federal Security Bureau, which is, of course, the FSB, which is a successor to the KGB. It's basically the first time that Russia has brought a spying case against an overseas reporter since the Cold War. And images on Russian state TV have shown Mr. Gershkovich escorted by plainclothes FSB officers wearing faded jeans, a black gloved hand around his stooped neck. So it's a pretty serious situation. Robert Thompson from News Corp, the owners of the Wall Street Journal, as they are of this radio station and TV station, you are no doubt aware that Wall Street Journal reporter Evan Gershkovich has been unjustly arrested in Russia. Evan is an esteemed principal journalist and colleague and has sought to keep the world well informed during a particularly troubled period. We are obviously pursuing all possible avenues, public and beyond, to secure Evan's release in coordination with the Dow Jones team led by Emma Tucker. So obviously we wish Evan well. There is a hashtag, I stand with Evan, which you can find on Twitter, and we'll keep you updated with any news that we can find about him. But obviously all sorts of pressure being brought to bear on Russia to release him because, normally democratic countries and places where the rule of law is upheld, they don't go around arresting and detaining reporters for no apparent reason. So we'll be, as I say, keeping tabs on Evan and wishing him well, and wishing all the people at Wall Street Journal well too.